Hello, people. As you can see, I cleaned and I ran next to my mirrors. So, Heidi ho, off we go. Off to Never, Never Land. Shit, put my headlights on. I can't read the chat, but hello to whoever came in. It's not a very long ride, so I'll get to chat pretty soon today. If I can quit knocking it on over, that is. Move you guys over where you can maybe see. I'm gonna drive like an asshole today because I want to get home. Speedometer says I'm doing 40, but my life lock application says I'm doing 57. Shit, I gotta slow down in case this is the pole. Can't get pulled over with expired plates and registration. Tomorrow we'll try and clean the windows in this pig. Hey Shardy, I don't know if you're in here, but if you're in here, your package went out today, dude. I could see you guys, but unfortunately I can't from where you're at. One day I'm going to quit being so cheap and I'm going to get a holder so I can actually read the chat while I'm driving down the road. One terrible track, two terrible tracks. Alright, let's put on the bright lights and go. not too far, guys. Here we go, we're almost up to QT's hidey hole. There we go, there's QT's hidey hole. Alright, let's turn the brakes off, turn the lights off. Grab the cam. Oh. Alright, we can get all the crap from the other side. I don't know, you guys might have to go in my pocket while I do it. Hey, 907. Where's QT's? QT's van was right there as we pulled in. Hey, Jenny Jones. Hey, Blinken. Anybody else I missed? Okay, let's collect all our crap here. We got this. We got this. We got this. Let's put our smokes in this pocket. Grab our coffee. Grab the flashlight and grab the phone, and we're good to go. Alright, we're out of here. We're on our way. It's dark out here. You can't really see. Oh, now I'm going to be blinded. Damn it. My eyes won't adjust. I'm going to have to put the flashlight on. I forgot to take these damn sandals off and leave them in the fucking truck where they belong. Now my feet are all queered out. Alright, flipping over to ugly old man face. And then I'll try to catch up on everything. Yep, I did. Huh?
I'm talking about you're out there playing with the flashlight. I thought you were out.
Oh, shit. Hag. You sleeping? Fuck, Hag's sleeping. Jesus Christ. Oh, I ain't making shit. I haven't made anything. take me a minute longer. Because I have to get all this fucking crap.
Blame it on me.
I'm not blaming anything on you. That's hers. And I hope it's right.
It is.
God damn it. Quit falling. Move, dog. You're pissing me off. Motherfucker.
Yeah. She's all happy. Thank you, dear.
Hello, people.
Hello, people.
Hey, Shardy. Check your email, buddy. Repent in Judith. Repent America? Who's repenting? Oh, someone must have joined. Oh, I like your farm. Oh, okay. Catching up on things. That mist might be a valve spring weakening. No, it's because I have no muffler on. The engine run fine, 907.
What's up, dog?
It just had a new timing belt and run through the gas tank. Dude, my motor's fine, trust me.
Anyway, we got it.
That's what it needs. It needs a new hydraulic throwout bearing. It also needs, what the hell is that other thing it needs? It needs a disc, and it needs a pressure plate. But the engine is sound. I found the fucking money I lost.
Where was it?
In my goddamn wallet where it doesn't belong.
Okay. I did not put it there. Rosie, you can go lay down, you know.
Jenny says hello, Hag.
Hello. Come on, look out, dog. Why must you always be...
Let me know when you're done.
I will. Don't go and shut. Only for a second. Yeah, it wouldn't be so bad.
It took you out at 9 o'clock. Stop that shit.
Just
right
leave
now.
her alone. I already told her to knock it off. She's not going anywhere. She's
Not
fine.
putting up with your shit, dog.
She just went out. She does not need to go again.
Yeah, I know that.
I think she just wants to play with cats. I swear to God. She's got those little cat farms outside. And I think she likes to see her little cat pals. You can, no, I fed you already today. You don't need more food either. See? It's like 10 o'clock at night. She wants me to feed her now.
Yeah,
She's
sure.
not eating twice. She'll have to shit at 3 o'clock in the morning.
And she wants water, too. And I don't
Oh.
think I should give it to her.
You kind of have to give them a little because the cat needs one, dear. Can't like... I mean...
It's a dog. It doesn't need water 24 hours a day.
No, the dog does not. The cat might need a little bit.
And the minute I set the water down, the dog's going to drink it, so the cat can't have it. It's stupid. Here, I guess there was a BLM protest. Black Lives Matter, I take it, not The Bureau of Land Management. Yep, the ketamine ace cocktail will do that to a dog.
It's the perfect surgical cocktail. It really is for an animal.
Your gift certificate's waiting. Damn it. I wish I would have had that.
It was inside the pack. There would have been nothing you could do about it.
I'll use it tomorrow. Piss on it.
Yeah. Well,
Free water for everyone. No, Cosmic Shaman, there will be no free water for anyone. Water is going to be very expensive. Hey, Trump said, what's happening? I'm an Alaska. I have to be careful not to drown.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's almost apple butter season. I actually went out and checked out some apples, and I'm going to be able to use some of the early apples. So I'm going to start with that tomorrow. And then we're going to have the apple butter giveaway soon. Find a copy of the Council of 300. Sick shit. Right? Alright, let's see if I can get people to quit bothering me. Well, they keep hitting me on fucking instant messenger and it's fucking my shit up.
It happens every time you do something. Something else occurs. Either people call you in the midst or something.
Yeah, dude, it's that season again. Getting ready to start whacking the apple butter out.
Chickens. Did they see the unveiling of chickens?
So the people who are lurking are gonna miss out. So at least like post a fuck you or something in the chat, because that may be the difference between winning a fucking thing of apple butter and not winning one. A slight bit of participation. If you're in.
It's pretty good. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, you like everything, Hag.
Especially,
You like that
I
bullshit
everything with
mint.
sweets in it.
You like that bullshit mint cheesecake that was garbage.
Dude, I was not about to let it go to waste. It was your cheesecake. If it had been anybody else's, I would have thrown it out.
It was still gross.
It wasn't that bad.
See if I can get Hag to go with me tomorrow. I want to build another cage and get a couple more chickens. Yeah, there's the link to Cosmic Shaman's channel. Hit up the link, man. Join.
No.
Cheesecake makes you yak. I don't know. I love my cheesecake, dude.
No, dude, if you made a couple ahead of time, not the mint one. No, forget about that.
For October, when we have the get together, I'm gonna make some before. I'm gonna make a couple and throw them in the refrigerator so they're there for everybody. I've got some pictures of Thor from the other day. I'm waiting for Bird to give them to me. I'm gonna post them on the community page from when Thor got hit with that thistle bush and he had that allergic reaction, and then a picture like 15 minutes later after applying the jewel weed where the swelling, the irritation, the redness, all that stuff is gone. Blinken says, Life of a rock star, Trump, finishing up dishes. Now, don't be jealous. Cosmic says, like my wife's banana bread. I hate banana bread, but I love hers. Go figure. Yeah, I like banana bread. I really like zucchini bread. Zucchini's my favorite. Judith loves cheesecake, even the strawberry kind. Judith, I like my cheesecakes without anything, but I make strawberry. Another guy who makes me use blueberry, and then I make chocolate for the hag. That's her favorite. 907 just got the munchies from smoking that wacky weed.
What a coincidence.
I don't know, I was sitting there earlier and I just passed out for no reason. Hag's been doing pretty good. She fell in a hole and broke her toe and and the top of her foot.
It's healed.
As it was healing, it was itching on the inside side, and she's been getting around really good on it. We also use some of that homeopathic oils on it too.
You did a pressure point treatment, and I think that helped with the circulation.
Yeah, plus pressure point therapy doing it. So, but she's been getting around really good. So,
It's almost like it never happened.
and then we had the kids here for the weekend. Tyler, Kim, and Thor came and helped out. So,
Yeah, got a lot done.
we're waiting on the quail to hatch. Tomorrow is our last day. If we don't have any quail hatch tomorrow, it's not happening, and we got to start all over again. Yesterday, we got 9 new chickens to add to the flock. So, I don't know if I'm going to add more than 9. I'm seriously thinking about adding 6 more chickens. 6 more of the black ones. And hopefully they're similar to the Australorps, because I miss those birds. I don't want any more of those little white ones, man. They always peck me. Jersey Giants. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what breed of chicken I got the other day. Me and Tyler were at Rural King picking up some feed and supplies for the chickens, and they had them on clearance. They had them on sale. They were they're like half grown. They're way past, the 2 days when you usually get them. And they had them on sale for 75 cents to $1 each, so I couldn't say no. Shaman says, I have colloidal silver and colloidal gold if anyone's interested. I mess with the colloidal silver, but I don't mess with colloidal gold. I've never even heard of it. Don't know any of the benefits to it. Another. You have your. Hey Jenny, if you could be so kind, would you flip me that link? bar rock and game chickens for setters, rocks, Australorps, Isa Browns, and then I have Indian runners, and I have a Muscovy duck, and then I also have some Khaki Campbell laying ducks. And then I have quail, Coturnix quail also, and I said Indian runners. Yeah, and we have Aunt Mildred, 57 Chevys with fender skirts. We have Aunt Mildred again. We have 6 of them. 6 Aunt Mildreds. Baby chickens yet.
No, but Thor's gonna name those.
We gave that job to Thor. Thor gets to name all the baby chickens. And he's got 9 of them to name. Good stuff is made in the USA. Judith, I really want to get a gamecock. That's one thing I still want to get. But I have to get rid of and then I've got to get rid of some of these cats so that I can build them as a little house and tether them out so nobody messes with them. But I want to have another fighting cock. I definitely like the way a lot of those game hens look. Game cocks. I can't even talk right. If you're interested in the great bulldog wars of 20, don't go there if you don't like heated debates and conflict, because that's what it's going to be on that channel. Hey Perth, good to see you. How's everything down there in Alaska? Yeah, Kim's rooster dose. I showed him the other day, and the length of his natural spurs. They're gigantic. They're unbelievably long for a natural spur. There's no way you could put like a set of scalpels or a set of barbs on his. Good to hear, Perth. Good to hear. Are you guys still in stage 4 lockdown over there?
Rosie.
Flour, my yeast, I got all that, so I'm good on that, Perth. Road, that house you have on your property, would that maybe be up for cheap rent in exchange for labor? Why, are you thinking about hiding out, Perth?
Okay, you don't have to yell.
Okay, I'll try not to yell.
Thank you.
Road, lockdown is on the others. Honestly, I'm not really good with geography. I can't even get what state is next to the other state, so I'm really bad at geography and horrible at history too. No, for your friend in Tennessee. Is he by my friend in Tennessee? My friend's in Maryville. Hey, A. Warren. Good to see ya. He's in Maryville? That's cool. You should email me, Perth. I have a buddy who lives in Maryville. Him and his brother and his sister, they all live on the side of a mountain. He's got a big chunk of property down there. Well, he's got a big chunk of property on the mountain, I should say. Yeah, my email's open, Perth. If you type exclamation point email, you'll get my email. Yeah, you can give it to him, no problem. There's the same. Nightbot even gave you the same email that way or that way. Thanks, Jenny. Okay, well, just in case you didn't, you do now. I'm determined to get to the bottom of this fiasco and figure out what's going on. Hopefully, Shardy will jump back on and let me know if he received an email from USPS or not. You had fun typing it? That's cool. Awesome, Jenny. Oh, yeah, that's what I got. I got yeast, flour, and I got sugar. But I'm going to have to get more sugar for canning because I know I'm going to need sugar for apple butter for the early harvest because it won't be sweet enough. But when I do that harvest, everything will be so sweet I won't need any sugar for it. I can use honey, and I like keeping that around for medicine. So I don't usually use it and I don't so this year I'm going to process the early apples and I'm going to use organic sugar on it. It should come out okay. I'll try a batch, and if it comes out like crap, then I won't do it anymore. I'll just continue to feed them to the chickens. I definitely need to get some organic lemons though, so that the color of the apple butter doesn't change and get crazy looking. And too, I seen where they were selling ready to butcher. They're now $15 each, which is crazy. So it might be worth picking up a few extra chickens and growing them for 2 months. All right, Perth, that's cool. Free raw clover honey is great. Yeah, we have red and white clover. We have Australian winter peas they feed off of. We have honeysuckle. We have roses. We have apple blossoms. We have weeds. We have all kinds of things that bees use to pollinate from. So the raw honey has a pretty unique taste when we harvest it. I went through my list last night and made sure I was subbed to everybody on the channel. So I haven't got around to watching everyone's videos and commenting on them yet, though. It's been hectic. I was going to try to get the dites taken care of today, but this rain screwed me. At first, it was just nothing but lightning and thunder, and the whole sky was the clouds rolled in, and the real storm started. Flood City became a reality. Jenny, you're gonna have to remind me to send Stephen Tunis a message and see if he's gonna come down for the get together. I forgot to find out about that. The rain came down nice and slow so it didn't run off. Oh, you got lucky, Jenny. Our rain came down hard and heavy like bucketfuls. It was insanity. We weren't even able to let Pinner out and the girls out today because it's just like a swamp back by the barn. It was way too wet to mess with it, so they're gonna have to wait another day. And then we have to put the barn door where the goats can get in the barn right now. We're gonna have to take that door and build a door for in there so that we can lock them out of the barn when we want to. You got rain tomorrow, Perth? Sweet. Hopefully you get it if you need it. And if you don't need it, hopefully you don't get it. But we needed the rain really bad. I was earlier I took looking for night crawlers and I couldn't even find any. So the night crawlers got to be down really deep for this flood not to have brought them to the surface. The ground is so hard and dry it has to come down slow to absorb. I hear you, Johnny. We have standing puddles everywhere. You're at the end of your winter, Perth? Holy crap. We're finally getting away from our summer. It's supposedly going to be cooling down. Someone told me today, I think it was Blind Straight, told me it was like 57 degrees by him, or maybe it was Birdie P who told me that. Someone told me they were like below 60, and we were at 79 degrees here. Next week we're up to 27. Yay, tanning weather. 27 Fahrenheit or Celsius, Perth? Because if it's Celsius, I have no idea what that equates to in Fahrenheit. I'm too old. They didn't teach us that in school. Our 40 is your 104. Holy shit. Yeah, because isn't Celsius 0 degrees Celsius is 32 Fahrenheit freezing? I might be wrong on that, but that's what I think I remember. Some organic garlic. This stuff is really potent. It's way more potent than the stuff in the store. I got that from Tommy Brown. It's awesome garlic. I have no idea where Tommy got it from, but it's killer. I have a whole bunch of seeds that I took off the bulbs this year. So I'm going to take a bunch of the goat fertilizer out there, and I'm going to plant those seed heads, and then I'm going to cover it up with that compost from the goat yard and hope for the best next year. Hopefully those seed heads sprout, become bulbs. You're not sure? That's okay, Perth. I can Google it and find out. I'll Google it later and find out if 32 Fahrenheit is 0 centigrade. October 1st is opening day of bow season for deer. Can't wait. Definitely want to put 3 in the freezer this this hunting season. Maybe 4. Not sure yet. But I know I need at least 3. I guess it's going to depend on the size of the deer that has the crappy rack. Because anything with a crappy rack, I usually take out. The good looking deer, I usually let them walk on by. Yeah, blinking. I've been looking for you every morning and I have not seen you yet, so I'm still waiting to be surprised on that day when you appear. On that magic day. Big doe for a meat deer. Yeah, Judith. I see a few does. I usually I try to I try to take out the bucks that have bad genetics, that have like a club on one side, or you know, they just have messed up racks. I'm trying to eliminate them from the herd. Been doing that for the last 10 years. We have some really nice 8 and 12 pointers here that I don't really mess with. I just let them walk by so they can repopulate the herd. And there's one out here that's just gigantic, a huge 12 pointer that I've never taken a shot at. And he pretty much hides out in the high weeds, out in the grass fields during the day, and doesn't appear till like 10 minutes after dusk. You pretty much catch him on the game cam, or you catch him when you're driving through the field at night. So he's pretty smart. And then when hunting season's over, you'll see him out in the open field just eating away, like he knows exactly when hunting season's on and when it's off. I'd guess him to be about probably 230, 240 pounds. Blinken says, "Oh, it's going to happen, my friend. Been battling with the universe, but as soon as I put it in its place, I'm out to help and hang with you and my sister Hag." All right, cool, Blinken. We are here. Try not to be scared though. It's going to be, the environment has changed quite a bit. I've done a lot of damage since you've been here. I removed a bunch of the compost pile. I've mowed down a bunch of the weeds. I'm getting ready to reinstall the clothesline that I destroyed. And there's quite a few new cages. And things look quite a bit different from when you were here. I wouldn't say better, I would just say different. It's still the crazy, creepy place across from the graveyard. And Jenny's got the Fahrenheit to Celsius formula. There we go. Sweet. There you go, Jenny. Check that table. See if 0 degrees Celsius equals 32 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm curious to find that out. But then again, I might have that wrong. Also, if you guys don't have Violet Safari, you might want to check her page out. They do a lot of singing. Wobbly's there, Pugface Media's there, Violet's there. There's a whole bunch of other artists there that I can't recall. But it's a pretty cool, relaxed atmosphere. She only has a couple hundred subscribers. Um, she actually should have a couple thousand subscribers. She's really good. So if you get a chance, check her out. Blinken says, shoot, I ain't scared. I'm ready to pitch in. And I need the help with that clothesline. It wouldn't have happened if you weren't toting my gear. It would have happened no matter what. That was me. I was the one who drove the tractor into it, not you, Blinking. And if I would have been a little smarter than the clothesline, I would have held it up to clear the roll bar. I wouldn't have let it down so early. You just subbed her through Wobb's channel? She's talented? Yeah, she is. I mean, when that panel gets rocking, it goes. I mean, depending on the kind of music you like, I'm pretty in tune to it because they do Led Zeppelin, Metallica, um, Deep Purple. I can't remember all the names of the bands they do because I suck at that and I suck at the names of the songs too. But they play awesome tunes. Judith says 32 Fahrenheit is 0 Celsius. All right. Thanks, Judith. I was right on that one. And Mr. Westino arrives. If you're barely tuning in, hit that thumbs up button. Violet's Urban Skyfari channel. Thanks, Jenny. Road, who did you say was live? I know that Not Now, Maybe Later's channel is live right now. But on Violet's channel, I was watching that last night. It was Pugs, Violet, and a couple of other artists. I can't remember who they are. But there's a lot of artists that go there. And it's really a good channel. Westino says Ozzy Osbourne, Dio, Testament, Judas Priest. Yeah, they do quite a variety of everything there, Mr. Westino. It's pretty good. Pugs was even kind enough to play an old song for an old man last night, so it was definitely cool. Mr. Westino is now always film the police. His name's getting longer and longer. Yeah, that was awesome. I like lurking there. It's definitely a good time. Oh, hello, Em. Sorry about not saying hello. I think everybody should have that channel subbed. I used to work for security 3 years at Shoreline Mountain View in California. I used to see them all for free and get paid. Oh, that must be nice, Mr. Westino. Tonight they're going live at 10 p.m. That's awesome. I'll have to make sure I check it out. I'm glad Pug got rid of that crazy clown face he had. That thing used to freak me out. It reminded me of John Wayne Gacy. But now they got rid of it, I can't give him shit about it anymore. It kind of sucks. The reason for that is because I didn't like when I write something, it was always offset or crooked. Now everything I write comes out right, if that makes sense. Oh, okay, I got you, Mr. Westino. I don't know. Mr. Westino always filmed the police. Kind of reminds me of Big Tim Hill News USA. It's just really long. Yeah, grab Violet's link and sub to her. If you guys want to go and have a good time, you can just sit and lurk, and it's awesome. And it's not continuous music, so you know there's actually intelligent conversation in between the music they do, and they also take input from the chat, so it's pretty interactive. It's a cool channel. You'd rather be here? I don't know, Perth. This definitely is way more boring than that channel. M says I'm there most night, and so is Pugs. Awesome. A lot of times I don't get notifications. I got her notification the other night. It's like it's hit and miss with notifications from her. I guess I need to leave more comments so that it comes up all the time. I'm a lot more polite than some. Not really, Perth. I'm pretty much an asshole, and I can't quit swearing. It's part of my vocabulary. But honestly, Violet's is one of the best chats I've been in. I've never met anyone there that's unkind. I actually haven't. Everybody there is. Every time I've been there, everyone's been kind, and I've lurked there quite a bit. I've probably been there um, more than 20 times easily. Yeah, I know you do, Perth. That's why I watch you. I like when you get upset. Jenny Jones, my virgin ears. I like when you get totally pissed off, Perth. M says, Perth, I never see you in my live streams either, but that's okay. Yeah, most of your streams I lurk, M-Star. Mr. Westino says road, but I think I created some monsters. I've been noticing a lot of other people in the auditing community making their name longer, but maybe I'm just reading too much into it. No, actually, Mr. Westino, I've been seeing the same thing. People making their names really long, and I don't understand why, because it's really hard to find people when it's a super long name. My memory span is so damn short, I can hardly remember anything. Purse laughing. Purse says, not intentionally. I don't get notifications. I think it's a search thing. Yeah, I don't know why it is, It's strange. I mean, before you were M Star Media, when you were just M and the asterisk, you were pretty easy to find in the search bar. I'll have to search M the full name now and see if it's any easier to find your name. Purse says I'm sub to you, M. I just checked again. Mr. Westino says best advice I got from my grandmother was swearing keeps you young. The best advice I got from my grandmother was come here and I will water your ass with this watering can and you will cool down. You come up like number 2 now for the search. Sweet. M says thanks to Perth. And Jenny is beating up Nightbot again. At M, yes, but you did yours for a valid reason when you searched your name with that symbol. It was really hard to locate, so we understand. I don't know, when I searched it with the symbol, it wasn't hard. The one that I have, it's almost impossible to find, is the one that Autotron has, that the colon and then Second Sun News and all that stuff. That's almost impossible to find in the search thing. M says, I think a detailed name or more unique is easier. Mr. Westino says, at Perth, thanks, gracias. Just don't write in Spanish. I can't do Spanish. For me, it's a lack of notifications for a lot of people. That happened to me too, Perth. I noticed that if you don't visit a channel in so long, they like quit sending you notifications, and then after that, if you don't visit it and leave a comment within like 3 or 4 weeks, then they unsub you from people too. At Mr. Westino, always film the police prego. I'll have to search my Bulldog channel and see how hard it is to find it with that name, because that name's really long. I was thinking about just changing it back to just VJ9A. Just leave it at vagina and be happy with that instead of VJ9A American Bulldogs. Purse says, Road, it's not even that. Colette is a good mate and she's always in my chat and comments, yet she doesn't get notifications from me. She gets them days later. Yeah, I've had that happen too, Perth. I think they're just targeting you, though. I think that's a Perth Observer target because I've had that happen to me where I don't get your notifications, or there'll be times where I'll get notifications and they'll be a day or two late. But a lot of times when I find you live, it's because of that little suggestion thing on the bottom where it comes up and it'll say a couple people are live. I'll scroll that and I'll see you're live, and then I'll be able to come there. Yeah, I noticed it start happening when you were covering the dam. When you were doing the dam coverage, that shit start happening. So I think they have you targeted. They want to silence you. Your whole dashboard is messed up. Holy crap. The tyrannical Australian government at it again. You might just target Callie again. Jenny subbed to Violets but don't get notifications. Leave a comment on there. See if that helps, Jenny. Oh, YouTube's doing it. Okay. Yeah, I remember when Second Son went and did an audit at YouTube and the cops hassled him and gave him a ticket for riding a bicycle. I mean, it was insanity. YouTube actually didn't want him on the property. He was broadcasting live on YouTube, but they didn't want to be audited. It was hilarious. Judith says, I've had several comments show up 2 weeks late. People leave me comments, but I have to do a Where's Wally on them. I hear you, Perth. All right, Jenny. Yeah, give it a go, and then see if you get a notification for Violet's stream if she goes live tonight. Because when I start leaving comments to Billy Face and a thumbs up or a dude with sunglasses, or sometimes I'll actually write out a comment, but sometimes I just do the quick comment and it seems to get the notifications flowing. I don't know if it's something in their algorithm or what. Blinking says, did you ever get a notice and when you go to watch it says this format is not supported in your country? Yeah, Blinking. And when you do that, you take your VPN and you switch it to another country and then you can watch it. That's why it's important to have a VPN. Plus, if you do any talking on StreamYards, you want to make sure you have a VPN because they can grab your IP number really easy off of StreamYards. It's not hard at all. Blinking, if you don't have a VPN and you need one, um, email me. I have some secrets of how you can get a VPN without having to pay an exorbitant amount of money for it. But a VPN will keep you safe, except for if you use Internet Explorer or Microsoft Edge. When it switches from your VPN to another VPN, you can grab people's valid IP that way. So you want to use either like Firefox or use the Tor Onion browser, which was created using the Firefox coding. The coding on Firefox is way far ahead of the other coding that's being used in browsers. Mr. Westino says a lot of channels, especially First Amendment auditors, they get shadow blocked and their notifications of go out if you have a lot of people complaining about you or disagreeing or flagging you. Judith Davis says comments make the sub stick. Perth uses Brave. That's cool. That free VPN that's in the Opera browser, don't ever use that thing. It's bogus. It doesn't work. It'll expose your IP super easily. That Opera is just a bunch of garbage, people. Brave kills all ads too. Sweet. How's the speed though, Perth? Some of the VPNs you got to be careful because, like, I have crappy internet here. Sometimes I have less than one megabyte down and less than 1 megabyte up. And if I go through a VPN that's busy, my speed will actually drop to like zero point 0.2 megs down and zero point 0.1 megs up. So I need a fast VPN in order for it not to affect my internet speed. Hey, CIO a-hole, what's happening? Popping in to say hi. I'm over at Emo's for a few and hitting the sack. All right, CIA, have a good time over there. Enjoy yourself. Tell Swami I said fuck you. Brave is a browser. I use Proton Mail, VPN. I'm not familiar with Brave. Yeah, Proton's got a pretty good VPN. But there's better VPNs than Proton. All right, CIA. Hey, CIA, is the salty pooper there? Is he eating more cheese balls on the toilet again? I had to get out of there. I have to leave when the salty comes because it all becomes the salty rant show and all about the trolls and everyone else. The guy that made Java is the maker of Brave. That's cool. I'm gonna stick with Firefox, my time proven browser. That's my favorite. That and the Tor browser. When I like to go play on the dark net, I use my Tor browser along with my VPNs. I have a VPN in my router and then I have a separate VPN on each machine, or each device, I should say. You haven't tried Tor yet? You've never been to the dark side of the web, Perth? Oh, you've got to try that Onion browser. It's beautiful. Plus, you can find out some really cool information on the dark side. Of course, they don't want you to go and they tell you you're going to get hacked and all kinds of crap, but it's all a bunch of bullshit. You have, but it was on someone else's machine? That's cool. Yeah, I love the Tor browser. And now the way that the darknet set up, the feds are really pissed because by the time they can decrypt the 512-bit encryption, the transaction's already taken place and there's nobody there, so they can't arrest anybody. Mr. Westino says, since this corona stuff started, I've been getting my notifications in groups, usually 50 at a time. It's usually during the night. I'm cleared my phone, reset my phone. It's like it's getting filtered. Hello, Colette. Glad you stopped by. Yep, there she is, Perth. Thanks for bringing another one into the fold of the craziness of the most boring live stream ever on YouTube today. I think I have her subbed, but I'm not sure. I'll get Jenny to send me the link just to make sure. That's cool, Colette. You're just in time to see the shag carpeting that we have up here. This beautiful shag carpeting. And my box of crap. Boring's good. Sometimes. Sometimes it will drive you to insanity. Especially if I start yakking and don't shut up. As long as I'm standing here messing around. Fuji apple looks like. Harvested almost a month early. The sugar content is nowhere near what it should be. That's the only downfall to it. It doesn't really get much bigger or anything. The only thing that happens to it is the sugar content grows really high. Ceiling carpet. Yep, Perth, it's my ceiling carpet. Mr. Westino says boring keeps you grounded, and sometimes that's a good thing. Colette says, I thought I was the only yacker who don't shut up. Nope, I'm a yacker too, Colette. I start rambling and my motor mouth won't shut up. But it usually says really ignorant things too. And another reason I can tell this Fuji apple isn't ripe yet is because I don't have any teeth. So I have to take the apple and crush it with my tongue on the roof of my mouth. And it's still just a little bit too hard to do that. In another month, it'll be kind of like a hard candy. You just put it in your mouth and suck on it, and it will dissolve like a sugar candy. Well, Perth, before long, we'll be turning Mr. Pinner out to mate with all the girls that are in front of the barn. So we should have births probably in February and early March. We'll have more baby goats born. And then we can name a goat Colette. Not Donna. Donna, Noni, and Mammy are too young for Pinner to mate with. He won't mate with them. They won't be ready to breed till next year. Your channel is a 0? That's okay. I'm subbed to a lot of channels that have absolutely no content. I don't care if they have content or not. Judith, do you have any pairs? No, I don't, Judith. I'm actually looking to barter for pairs. Anyone close that wants to barter for pairs, I'm completely open to that. And we still have a buffalo running loose here in the area. The buffalo has still not been caught. There's one free still. But this year, Melinda should get pregnant. Peanut, Nanny, Kaylee, Polly, and Brownie should all get pregnant from Mr. Pinner this year. Judith, do you know anywhere I can barter for pears? Hey, Finley, good to see ya. Colette, I live in the middle of Illinois. I'm close to Champaign, Illinois. That's the closest, biggest town near me. Anytime, Finley. I shared you out. So, yeah, Colette, we have a buffalo farm 5 miles from us where they raise buffalo. I actually wanted to buy one to raise it for meat until I found out the price. And I don't have a couple of $1,000s to spend on a baby buffalo, so I never did it. No, Colette, I'm not in Cali. I'm up here in old Illinois. I used to live like 2 minutes from the border of Wisconsin, but that was years ago. Definitely check out Finley's channel if you like to coon hunt. If that interests you, that's the place to go. No, Jenny, they never did. There's one buffalo still on the loose. All the rest of the buffalo have been captured, but the one buffalo is gone. You wish you weren't in California, but you're stuck there, Colette? That sucks. I can't live in a concrete jungle. They won't put up with me there. Buffalo crossed with cattle is delicious. Yeah, it's pretty good, Finley, but pure buffalo tastes way better than beefalo. Nope, haven't found any, just some figs. We have pawpaws here, Judith. That we do have. Hags are going to be harvesting the pawpaws pretty soon. You actually have to grow pawpaws because no place sells them because there's only a certain time you can eat them, otherwise they're poisonous and they don't last very long. So, but they're really good. They really are good. Yeah, I know, Jenny. It can't blend in, but I have no idea where the thing could have gone. I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen a buffalo on a full-out run, but those things, they travel like, I would guess, close to 40 miles an hour. They can haul ass, man. They are really fast for a big animal. Blinken says, oh my God, Jenny Wright was just thinking the same thing. Hey, Birdie P, good to see ya. And the Birdie P arrives on the scene. Perth says, I bought some new seeds today. Lettuce, beetroot, silver beet, and cucumbers. Awesome, Perth. The pumpkins came back to life. I don't know if we're going to get any this year or not, but the pumpkins that we grow are only for the seed. The seed has all the nutrition. The meat doesn't have anything. Blinken says that buffalo be hanging with Sasquatch, the world champ of hide and go seek. Probably, Blinken. The Sasquatch might have ate it. Finley says we have a lot of buffalo in Texas. Oh, that would be awesome, Finley. Birdie says, took me a long minute to get here. Thor took a nap way too late. Yeah, Judith, pawpaws are excellent, and the deer do love them. They raided Hagg's trees for the first couple of years before it became a pawpaw grove. Birdie pumpkins. Yep, pumpkins. All right, Perth, we'll probably be here when you return. Good news to the end. Good news to end the day. The trolls are getting a taste of what to do to others on YouTube. I just got a text. A troll channel just got swatted. Awesome, Huck. Birdie, we gonna do pumpkins this year? Yeah, Bird, I have pumpkins growing over there where the bush hog is. I've got a thing of pumpkins growing there, but they're the pumpkins that produce high quality edible seeds. They don't really produce meat to eat, but you can still make jack-o'-lanterns out of them for Halloween. Jenny Jones says hi to Huckleberry. Blinking says hi to Huckleberry. Everyone saying hi to Huckleberry. Hey Bird, I went to the market and got some temporary tobacco. So if you have any luck finding organic tobacco online, let me know. Huck says I'm going to listen to their crying and complaining they don't like what was done to them, yet they have done it to others and say it's okay, stupid trolls. Awesome, Huck. Birdie says perfect, bet mine's the worst one. You lost me on that, Bird. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, Bird, did you remember to make your phone call? Talking about carbon pocket pumpkins. I meant I was talking about carving pumpkins. Yeah. Once we get the seeds out, you can carve the pumpkins. That's cool. Did you make your phone call you were supposed to make today, or did you blow it off, dear? Because if you blow that phone call off, that's not good. All right, cool. You made the phone call. Hey, when does that crap end? Does that like go on forever? Or do you get off of that shit once you pay your fine? Yes, I'm nosy. I'm a nosy old man, you know that. Right, Finley? These kids, I always got to be in their business, you know? 30 years old, and she still can't get rid of me. Poor kid. I picked up a bunch of subs over at Finley's place. He usually throws out a bunch of links for people that need subs that are close to 1,000. And everybody I subbed to there was kind enough to sub back. So, and when he does it, it's not quite like BNO. You know, it's not like constant, let's go, hurry, let's grow, blah, 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 blah. It's a lot more laid back. So, definitely feel free to go there and check out the dogs. The dogs are awesome. All right, let's see. I thought 2021, not sure, but you still got $2,000 to go. Holy crap. Finley, your kids are very nosy. I hear ya. Shit. No, almost $3,000, Bird. Holy crap. Man, it was awesome today. Did you see me dancing? Finley, I always do watch you when you're dancing and doing the stanky leg, and of course, that's one of the highlights of your channel, man. I wouldn't miss that. I just lurk a lot because whenever I say anything in your channel, the people are so friendly that, you know, they all want to say hello. And I type like shit, so sometimes I just hang there and watch. And Bird's into dogs too. She's been around dogs her whole life, so. Blinking sub to Finley too. Awesome. You lurk yourself? I hear you, Finley. Some days it's just not worth it to say hello because all of a sudden you got to scroll up and say hello and scroll up and say hello and scroll up and say hello and scroll up and say hello, and by the time you're done saying hello, you missed half the other conversation of what people were saying. At least that's what happens to me. Man, I only use my cell phone. I'm slow. That's what I use most of the time, Finley, is my cell phone. I fire the laptop up every once in a while, and I haven't had my desktop fired up in damn near a year. And I have all my programs on my desktop. I've got Photoshop. I've got my car programs. I've got my Gerber files for electronics on there. I've got Microsoft Office Suite on there. God, I can't even remember all the programs I have on there. I need to fire it up, though, so I can use IQ again to get my eyesight back so I don't have to wear these damn glasses, these magnifying glasses anymore. I got to get back to people when they comment. I have never owned a computer. Well, that's all right, Finley. A cell phone is damn near a computer nowadays. Blinking says you come highly recommended, Finley, by my friend Rodog here. Sorry, Blinking. I'm a sucker for working dogs. I just can't see feeding a dog if it doesn't earn its keep. So, when dogs are actually working dogs and earn their keep, I have nothing but respect for them. Finley says he's honored. His dogs definitely outperformed the blue ticks I had. Man, the blue ticks I had sucked in comparison. My American bulldogs outhunted. They actually outhunted my blue ticks, and the blue ticks were bred. You know, their hounds bred for that. And a bulldog is not bred for that type of work at all. The only fallback with the bulldog was there's no ball, there's no chop, there's nothing. You just hear the dog trying to scratch its way up the tree, ripping bark off, trying to climb it. And then you know you have a coon treed, but you can't find it by voice. Birdie says, old guy, hopefully tomorrow I'll send you just a couple pictures I took this past weekend. Okay, awesome, Bird. Just so you have a couple, since I never send pictures. I'll send them over Facebook probably. Yeah, send them over Messenger, because that's the only way I can get pictures. Otherwise, it says it's too big. What is the salve for, Colette? The salve has multiple uses, everything from poison oak to poison ivy, stinging nettles, bug bites. The list goes on and on and on. Finley says, I have 50 years worth of breeding behind my hounds. We try to breed a quality hound. Awesome, Finley. Yeah, I've been in American Bulldogs for, I can't even tell you how long. And before that, my dad and his Uncle Ben, my Uncle Ben, not his uncle, my dad and his brother raised pit bulls back before, way before the animal welfare of 1976. And they actually have, in George Armitage's book, you can see some of the dogs in Chicago in the 1930s and 40s, and some of their dogs are in those books. Blinking says, Birdie, I have a short video of Thor playing with Betty's son for you. She'll send it to me. All right, cool. Texas is a big bulldog state. Yeah, Finley, but what kind of bulldogs do you have? Do you have them little smashed in face English bulldogs? Or do you have the bulldogs that actually like catch hogs and catch cattle, throw it to the ground? Which bulldogs do you have? I sold a couple dogs to Texas to a guy named John Bloodworth, and that guy ended up being just a dog peddler. Instead of being a breeder, he turned into a dog peddler. He would have like 12 puppies and, game bred bulldogs. Oh, you're talking about pit bulls. Gotcha. Yep, I know a few people down there with game bred pit bulls. Like Grand Champion Badger was down there in his heyday. Colette, do I have the tea? No, Colette, I don't have any tea. I am going to be getting some capsules from him, though. He's working on that now. He also sells it in capsule form where you can take it in capsules. It's dehydrated, ground, and put into capsule form. He grows the plants organically, so he does all the harvesting and everything else. It's the arthritis pain. Yeah, it's supposed to work on that, Colette. It's supposed to work on arthritis, joint pain, tendon pain, all kinds of things like that. He has a no questions asked money back guarantee. So that's all I can really say. That pretty much speaks for itself. I haven't talked to anyone that's got it that's been unhappy with it or disappointed. So I'm sure I will sooner or later because you can't make everyone happy. But so far, I haven't talked to anyone who's who's been unhappy with the product or anyone who's returned it for their money back. Actually, I can't say that because I don't even know if he requires you to send the product back. He sells it for $10. It's $10 an ounce plus shipping, whatever shipping costs. And shipping cost is determined by your location. There's no extra fee for bubble wrap boxes, tape, or handling the product. And right now, there's he's having a 2-for-1 special. You buy one and you get one for free. So if you buy one for $10, you get one free for $10. So you're actually getting like $20 worth of product. But I can tell you that before, I'm like highly allergic to poison ivy. It gets on me, it leaves scars, blisters, and everything else. The only product I found that worked was this super ivy dry stuff here, and it costs $13.13 a bottle. And you get about 10 of these bottles. This is 6 fluid ounces. You need about 10 of these bottles to equal 1 ounce of that jewel weed. The jewel weed goes really far. You don't have to apply very much. And you don't end up with any scarring from blistering and stuff like normally. Blinking cursor, was your video a game? It looks real. I couldn't leave you a comment. How to order? Um, you have to send me an email, and I need your address. Then I can tell you what the shipping cost is going to be, and then once you decide if you want it or not, you can pay for it by PayPal. And if you don't have PayPal, you can always send cash money in the mail. After you get the product. But most of the time we do it by PayPal. Blinking says, Finley, no, it's not a game, just a 360 cockpit view. Yeah, it's blinking, flying in the air with the greatest of ease. But she took off and forgot her friend the chimpanzees. She left me at home, Finley. She said I couldn't go with because I keep farting in the cockpit. She said, and it's not pleasant when someone keeps farting in the cockpit. Stinking up that small area of a plane is just not cool. I also have to post. I have to post it on eBay soon too, so it'll be on eBay there before too long. Blinking, someone actually thought it was you. Yeah, I know. That's because I keep messing with people, telling them it is you. I'm telling them it's you flying the plane. Finley says, blinking cursor confused me. The pilot looked real. Okay, so it was a real person. Yeah, it was real people in the plane, Finley. It was actually blinking, piloting the plane, but she doesn't want anyone to know because she doesn't have her aviator's license and she doesn't want to get caught. So she's just saying it's someone else, but it's really blinking, flying the plane. She stole it like she stole it and drove it like she stole it. You know you did blinking, but you don't have to admit it here because, you know, they could use that evidence against you, and we don't want that to happen. Bird's off to fight with Thor. He took a nap late today. All right, have fun, Bird. Tell Thor that I have rescued I rescued his car and all his bubbles that he forgot here. I put them away so they won't get messed up by the rain. Peace out, Bird. Finley says, oh, okay, looks like a fighter plane. Yeah, Finley. Blinking stole one of the Blue Angels planes. Took it for a test drive. She got away with it too. Blinken says, that's right, Finley. I basically did a smash and grab on the plane. It was a dare. Yeah, you can't blame Blink. You can't dare Blinking to do shit because she'll actually do it. So if you dare her to kick you in the nuts, Finley, be prepared to get kicked in the nuts. It's going to happen. Blinking takes dares like other people take contracts. All right, talk to you later, Birdie. Right, Finley? She'd fit right in down there. She's a camper extraordinaire, and she is well versed in survival techniques. And if you ever need a field medic, she will be right there to assist you. Okay, Colette, go ahead and email me, and we'll go from there. Blinking says, it just empowers me when I hear, I bet you can't. Yeah, it empowers you when someone says, I dare you to. Then it becomes even more of a serious challenge. Finley, heck, I need her in Texas. Yeah, you do, Finley. The only thing is, we have her captured up here. We've got some hardcore northern girls. We've got Blinken, we've got Jenny Jones. The list goes on and on. We've got some hardcore women up here. Oh, the reason Double O Fucks Given hasn't been around is because he hasn't been able to afford a phone, so he can't get on YouTube. So, just a little update for you folks. He didn't quit YouTube or anything like that, as they're trying to say. He just doesn't have the money in order to get his phone going so he can be back online again. You're going to be in Ohio at the end of the month. I could swing by and pick her up. Well, Finley, at the end of the month, she's probably going to be getting ready to come up here on October 2nd and hang out with everybody at the get-together. So I don't know if she'd be willing to go to Texas at the end of the month. You would have to take that up with her. But I think since Blinking's kind of spearheading the get-together up here, I don't think she's going to be willing to go to Texas, bud. Blinking, that's a shame. Double O is struggling. Yeah, he's struggling hard. Blinking. He's to the point now where he's sold off just about everything he owned except his clothes in order to get him this far. I mean, he came a long way. He lived in his car for a year. Then he finally got off the street. He was doing good. And then the COVID came in and kind of cheesed him out. And now he's on that downward spiral again. You just can't break that circle, no matter how hard he tries. When he got off the street and, you know, when he got off the street and was working again, he started donating back to everyone that donated to him instead of putting cash away for a rainy day. So, yeah, it's been hard on him. Blinking says, Finley, if I wasn't a winter person, I'd consider the thought, but I'm ready for warm weather to be over with, my friend. You and me both, Blinking. I love it when it gets cold at night, sit around the campfire, good jar of non-bonded liquor. The only thing that I miss is the sound of the hounds traveling. When they get on trail and then they tree. Blinking, yeah, wrong climate down here. It's always hot down there. Yes, Huck, we got rain. We got flooding rain. I have a picture of the rain gauge. I can't remember if it's 2.5 or 3.5 inches we got. I'll let you know, but we got flooded today, Huck. Blinken says, dang, I hear that road. This Lyris has tripped up everyone. Did you get Huck by did you get Huck by you? Huck, did you get rain by you today? I was kind of hoping we were going to have a couple dry days because I want to take the brush hog and cut the top gun range so that I have parking for people. I brought out the grader so I can grade the bumpy holes going out there. We only got a little shower for an hour tonight around 11. Oh, hell, we got poured on, Huck. Perth says I'm stuffing my face. That's cool, Perth. Sounds like a good thing to do. I haven't done that yet myself. I still have to do it. I can't figure out what I'm going to do to stuff my face tonight, though. I think I'm going to do the same thing I did yesterday. I think I'm going to make a couple egg sandwiches and call it good. Hey, Rattletrap, good to see ya. You're going to bed? All right, take care, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. If anybody doesn't have Curtis and Francis's channel, Rattletrap Fishing, go ahead and grab it. That's another cool channel to go to. It's always laid back. There's no drama there. And it's actually a pretty good time, even if you lurk. You don't have to leave it running, Curtis. It's cool. Hey, Big Tim, one man army. There's a Rattletrap link by Nightbot. Finley says, "Hey, Curtis, my brother." Blinken says, "Good night, Rattletrap." Finley says, "Hello, Big Tim." Jenny says, "Hey, Tim." Perth says, "Tim, hey." Perth, you're supposed to be eating. I'm on late. Yeah, that's because I had to, I decided to go live for the ride home, and then I was going to make it a short stream, and it turned into a long stream because more people showed up than I thought they would. I stop to breathe every so often. Well, stop breathing, Perth. Just eat. Just shove that in. Eat like I do. Just cram that stuff in. Swallow it down.
Hey, old guy,
What, Hag?
stay up any longer, you're gonna have to take the dog out.
I'll make you a deal. You take over chat, I'll take the dog out again.
Okay,
Because chat's running pretty slow, so.
that's fine. I'll take it over for a couple minutes.
Alright, I'm going to leave you people with Hag for a little while I take the mud out.
Hi. I just woke up.
Come on, Rose.
The dog just woke me up because she has to go apparently.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
I know she has to pee.
We'll see.
She's old. Of course she has to pee. She's my ancient little Rosie. So, I'm pretty sure she has to pee. She's an oldie bulldoggy and she's pushing like, I don't know, 13, 14 years old. She's getting up there, man. Very ancient for her breed. They don't usually get that old. They usually have something happen to them long before then. So, We're very lucky to have her. Oh. Whoops, damn it. Oh, it has been a very tiring weekend. And I am just exhausted. So, what I decided to do was go to bed, or try to go to bed early today. But, you know how that is. It never seems, damn it, never seems to work out how you want, right? Besides, I need something with sugar in it, or chocolate or something right now. So, I think that will help me sleep. You know how sugar is, right? Right. So, I think I will take a little something in chocolate. No, it'll help me sleep. Because some people, sugar knocks them out. And, I don't know. I might be one of those people, I'm not sure. Oops. Okay. Now we inundate it with some more chocolate. And we're good to go. Yay! Okay. Oh, yeah. Sounds good. So, what's happening other than I am damn near asleep on my feet? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Chocolate sauce. Mm-hmm. God, I love chocolate sauce. I know it's not good for you, but I have a few weaknesses in life, and chocolate is one of them. When I can afford to, I like to get the expensive dark chocolate. Well, it doesn't have to be super expensive. It just has to be, like, fairly organic in nature, you know? Because actually, chocolate does have some good properties for chicks. Hello there. Actually, for all people, it's got, like, what? Is it magnesium or manganese? It's got one of those minerals in it. And certain vitamins and stuff. Right? Mm. Okay. No, actually, save you some chocolate? I don't know, man. There are times in my life when I would stab somebody for a piece of chocolate. Most of those times are over with, but chocolate is very good. So, there we go. So, how is everybody tonight? I don't even know what time it is. It's gotta be getting pretty late, though. Did she pee? What?
She amazed the fuck out of me.
What, she had to go again?
No.
What?
Guess what we just caught?
I have no idea.
We caught and dispatched it.
A weasel.
No.
A mole.
Nope.
A cat.
A possum.
She helped you dispatch a possum?
Yep, she caught it. That old ass dog caught a possum.
Rosie just caught a possum. I guess she's got some life left in her after all, huh? Good girl. There, for that. Wait, don't touch my spoon. There you go.
Oh, you're giving her a treat for catching a possum?
Yeah, I gave her some ice cream.
It was about 20 pounds, too. It was pretty big.
That's killer.
She grabbed it by the head and crushed it.
Alright, you might want to say that too loud on
Why?
YouTube. I don't know. What was it slinking up around the house?
It was over by the barbecue grill.
No shit.
Yeah, I took her out the door and she took a pee.
Right, like she always does.
And I started walking her over to her little dump spot. And she just blasted it off with the leash glitch like she never does.
Right.
Grabbed it and shook the shit out of it and dropped it. And then I took her over to go poop. And she exercised her turd cutter.
Right.
And we came back and it was still
Good
laying
girl.
there. So
You got to have some fun,
I
huh?
picked it up and carried it to the end of the thing.
Awesome. She never gets to have fun like that. That is pretty cool.
I'll get rid of it later.
Good girl.
Yeah, and she seen Rafa sitting out there and paid no attention to him.
No. Possums are way more fun.
I thought she was attacking a cat at first.
No, she doesn't attack cats.
I know that, but I'm saying I thought
She
was,
used to try to attack the cats all the time. No, she got used to
I
it.
thought she was attacking the cat.
Mm-mm.
That's what I thought, but I was wrong.
No, she's actually gotten pretty good with the cats. All right, good night, people. I'm going to go sit my happy ass down and... Boy, good girl. All right.
All right, fat old
Little
Rosie has
killer.
another kill under her belt.
My little killer.
A stupid possum.
All right.
Goodbye, Hag, says Perth.
Yes, good night, people.
Everyone's saying good night, Hag, so.
That's cool. Good night.
Perth says, I didn't say that. I know, I did, Perth. I don't want to say good night, Mrs. Road, because then she'll feel like you don't like her, so I don't want to do that.
It's okay. Just call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dessert.
She's been the Hag for well over 20 years, so
Yep.
it's her valid nickname. And
That's
people
it.
who don't call her Hag, she kind of gets... A lot of times she doesn't even answer to her God-given name, so...
I mean my Christian name.
Okay, your Christian name. Whatever you want to call that crap.
Oh, God didn't give me a name. There is no God.
Yes, there is. It's me. I keep telling you that.
Well, you didn't give me that name either.
I may have.
No, my parents gave me that name.
Yeah, but I put it in their mind.
You were a year old. How the fuck were you gonna do that?
How did I do that? That's the secret of being a god. I can't tell you all my secrets.
Well,
I am the god of all dog turds. Sorry guys, the ADD is kicking in. I must refill this. Per says, I know, but that's disrespectful in my vocabulary. So I will call her Mrs. Road and you can translate as you please. Okay, Perth, I will translate it into Hag for you.
I know a lot of people have problems with it right off the bat. I don't know why. It's not like anybody says it mean or anything.
Right?
It is said with a lot of love. love, and I am happy.
It would be disrespectful if you said, "You fucking ugly old hag" or something like that. That would be disrespectful. But
Maybe.
just to be called hag is not respectful. Not when it comes to the original hag.
Ugly old hag anyway.
She is the original hag.
I am the original hag. Yes, I am.
Oh, damn it. I forgot to tell Bird, to tell my ex-wife I can tell when she lurks my YouTube channel because I can see her IP.
You can?
Purse says, shit, I ate too much.
That could be a good thing, though.
And Finley wants to know what Perth had for dinner. And Perth replies, baked veggies.
What did he have for dinner?
Perth had baked veggies.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, it does. Tomorrow, Perth, I'm going to make cooked cabbage.
Oh, I love cabbage.
Us Bohawks love cabbage.
It's a cheap meal and it's
Us Hobie
delicious.
pickers.
Lots of black pepper.
I need to make some potato dumplings too so I can fry up eggs
Yeah, you
in
could
potato
stay there for a
dumplings.
long time.
Finley says, Perth, that's what I should be eating. Yes, you should, Finley. Cool, you love cabbage, Perth? Awesome. You'd fit right in. Throw in some garlic and onions. Yep, we have that.
Yeah.
We have
and
organic
black pepper.
garlic from Tommy Brown. And we have onions, organic onions. So we're all set to go on that. We have the ingredients. Bit of paprika and Bob's your uncle. Finley, and bacon with the cabbage. No bacon, Finley. The only bacon we get is from wild boar. And I have not traded venison for wild boar this year. So I'm out of wild boar unless I can do a barter this year. Because we don't eat pork from the store. That stuff's nasty.
Tastes like fucking cardboard.
See, if I were where you're at, Finley, I'd be out getting a bunch of wild hogs and smoking them babies up. I'd have smoked ribs, smoked bacon, smoked hams. Man, I'd be harvesting the hell out of them nuisance animals. I'd be living on pork, pulled pork. You have wild hog and deer in the freezer and a few raccoons? Sweet. I have very little wild hog left. I think I might have a couple tenderloins of wild hog left. I have a lot of venison in the freezer still. I don't have any raccoons left. I don't have any whistle pig left. I don't have any squirrel left. And I don't have any turtle left. I'm pretty much boned. I need to get the freezers filled up again before winter gets here.
Okay, we'll do it. You're a good hunter.
Hey Finley, can you guys use snares in Texas? Is snaring legal? Because in Illinois you can't snare, it sucks.
Rosebud gets to lick the dish. She'll be all happy crappy. Here, Rosebud. There you go. Come and lick the dish. Okay, and now with that said and done, I am off to bed. Bye. I have big bags under my eyes. See that? I'm tired. Good night, my peoples. Have a very good one.
Yes, I have a lot to do tomorrow too, so I'm not going to run the stream for much longer. So
Okay.
you won't have to hear me screaming over here.
Is it still raining?
Yes, it's still raining. Oh, and when we were out killing the possum,
Yes.
I went and I checked the rain gauge for Huck.
Yeah.
Huck, we got 2.5 inches and it's still coming down.
Well, the girls have the big shed. I wonder if any of the other goats have figured out they can get in that stall yet.
Yeah, goats have come in and out of that,
Have they?
the barn, yes.
Alright, I have to throw some old hay in there then.
Per says, later, Hag.
Later.
Finley says, good night, Hag.
Good night. Well, tomorrow then I will have to throw some, what do you call it in there?
What?
A little bit of bedding for them. Some old hay, grassy hay.
No, don't.
Why?
Let the lime stay in there for a while. I want to go in there with a rake and rake the lime around before you do that.
Dude, I've lined that thing twice.
I know, I want to rake it around now is what I'm telling you. Into the dirt.
Okay.
Just let me do what I want to do.
That's fine.
There-
Diatomaceous earth and the lime in there.
I know that. And there's a method to my madness.
Okay.
And I also found you, you know the 2-prong hooks that you hang hay on? I found some of them we can put in the wall to hang the hay on the wall instead of putting it on the ground.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know, I'll show you.
You can't put racks or
No, it's not a rack,
hay
dear.
things up for, like you can for horses. It doesn't work for goats.
Heck, they're made for goats. They're hay hooks. You put it on there and you take a piece like we throw the goats, and instead of standing it like we do, you stick it on this hook and it stays there, and then they eat it right off the hook.
Okay, say so.
I will show you.
I have never seen it. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll install one, and if you don't like it, I'll uninstall it.
Okay.
All right, people, I think I'm going to turn you loose from the boredom stream. And I'm going to start cooking me dinner.
I didn't even have, well, yeah, I did. I had 2 pieces of toast a long time ago.
Would you like me to
No,
make you
I'm
some
not
eggs?
hungry. Thank you.
I will make you some eggs for dinner if you would such
No.
so like it.
No,
Okay.
no, thank you. I'm good.
All right, Finley, thanks for stopping by. Have a good rest. All right, I'm going to check email after I'm done eating first, so I'll check it out. Yes, blinking. Have a good night. Take care, everyone. Thank you for coming to the most boring YouTube channel available on YouTube today. And we will talk to you people again probably tomorrow. Until then, take care of everyone. And we will talk to you later. Peace. I'm out.